Yeah, it's your highness, E3's finest, God's gift. You're here right now with a fresh 15. Well, my parents call me Jay or Judge. That's a nickname. But my stage name is God's Gift. Bowie E3 and St. Thomas, Grand Spen, Jamaica. I first made a grime track, I don't know, we made No We, me, Wiley, Major Ace and Maxwell D was a good maybe 20 years ago? 20 years maybe? It was an album, it wasn't even a record, it was an album and it was a Dog Pound album. It was the one with the cartoons. I'm not sure what it was called, but it had all cartoon drawings and stuff. I don't really buy albums or nothing like that, but the best album ever. I'd have to say a Bob Marley album or something like that, you know, to tell the truth. It would have to definitely go to Kano or Gigs. I turned down what no one don't know, so username this now. This is exclusive. I turned down a song with, well, what are they called again? The Firestarter people. I'm the Firestarter. What are they called? Prodigy. That's it. Yeah. I did turn down something with them, which I got through Nick, a man who manages Dizzy Rascal, and I wish that I didn't right now. Now that I'm older and I actually realise who they are and what they've done and what they do, I wish I was on that album now. I'd have to say Maniac and Riot Tunes, because yeah, they're two producers that I work with more than anyone else. I'd have to say myself, because I wouldn't say I've been slacking or nothing like that, but I've just had other issues, family things and my mum and stuff, that I care for my mum and stuff, so I've not had time for music, but now I'm back fully and I've got so much stuff, and with Jay as well, I've got so much ammo. I've really overpowered now and overstocked, so I'd say I'm next up. I don't know about no one else in the scene, and I big up everyone doing their thing, but personally, I'd say I'm the next artist to bust. I'd have to say Mike Tribute, because I made that song, this is before Grime and everything, and so I made that song when I was about 15 years old or something like that, and that took me places I never imagined and stuff, do you know what I mean? I was resident in Freedom at Bagley's every Friday without fail. That resident, I don't know, some of you kids and people might not understand what resident means. That means you're there regardless. Like, when they know what club they're gonna book, your name's also there as well. So I was there every week without fail, getting £500, and that was like hella years ago when I was 15 and 16. So Mike Tribute for me, still now, I still get bookings now for Mike Tribute, do you know what I mean? And this is 2017, so Mike Tribute was like definitely the most biggest thing for me to date. I've not released nothing else yet, so yeah, for me, Mike Tribute, definitely. My biggest regret is believing in the streets, and I'm not just saying this, yeah, for you kids and that, and I really ain't. I'm saying this because I'm one of the most honest and most real artists that you ever come across. For me, growing up in Bow, when I was coming up, it wasn't even cool to MC and stuff. Like, people that used to spit and that, it was like certain man, roadman and that, they used to look at me and like, oh, you're not real, you're unique and da-da-da-da-da. So then I wanted to do the road stuff and do whatever comes along with the road stuff. And then I got all the aftermath what comes with the road stuff, like prison and getting stabbed and shot at, and so it's not all glory what people think and what people pretend it is, because a lot of other stuff comes with that. So that was my biggest regret, not believing in my talent and myself, because I bust before everyone, before Dizzy, before Wiley, before every single artist. So I could have been there first and in a better position in my life now. I'm happy where I'm at now. I'm very happy where I'm at now, do you understand? But I just feel like if I would have took another path and seen another light, even had somebody around me, like a mentor or something, to tell me stuff, because all I had around me was serious road guys. So I never ever once was told that was wrong or you shouldn't do that. I was always told that was the thing to do, or I was made to think like, yeah man, I should do certain things and I should be going on with certain things, but really I shouldn't have been. I was meant to hold this microphone, as you can see. I'm meant to educate people, and you know what I mean? So this is what is for me. And like I said, yeah, that was my biggest, and still today is my biggest regret, you know what I mean? To never doubt yourself. Don't, like, you know what I mean, don't give up on your dreams on that, and like, you got to believe in yourself to the end of the car. That's another thing. Like, so many people out here are negative, and they even make you feel like you're worthless or whatever. But if you got something and you know you got something, or even like a little following and people telling you whatever, people ain't telling you to do something for nothing, innit? So you gotta follow yourself and your heart and stick to what it is. It don't matter if it's not even music or it's whatever you do, innit? Like, everyone's got their little path in life and whatever, you know what I mean? It's already written for you. So just stick to what you gotta do, man, and you know what I mean? Don't watch no face. Just keep going, you know what I mean? Until you get where you wanna be at. I'll be honest with you, I'll be doing what I was doing before, innit? I was on the roads. I've not long come out of prison. I was in prison last year. So, but before that I was mentoring, so it's not all bad, like, you know what I mean? But I was doing mentoring around here for all the bad breed youths in Tower Hamlets and stuff. So I think if I wasn't actually doing music, I wouldn't say I'd be on the roads, but yeah, it's a bit hard to say that one. Do you know why? Because, like I said, I was doing the mentoring thing, but then I did get caught up in something. I had a little madness. I was driving with no license, so I went to prison. So it wasn't for some madness before people make up their own stories and yeah, Gift did this and that. I didn't do nothing. I was driving without no license and insurance, so that's why I went to prison. But I think if I wasn't doing this, yeah, I'd probably be just like a full-time father to my kids, because I got 4 kids, I got 4 daughters, so I'll just probably be doing daddy stuff and maybe odd road stuff. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm not being bossy or nothing, but any artist who actually knows who I am properly, they will tell you that Gift is either the best or one of the best. And that's not me saying it, that's them saying it. And that's because, I don't know, I think about things differently. I've not tried to ever be the most technical MC or say more words than I need to say or whatever, because I'm not highly educated as well, so I'm not trying to be some Nas or cannabis with it, but still I do shock people with stuff I say. My wordplay is very, very unique, and I just feel like like I said, I'm not blowing my own trumpet on that, I'm just being real, and I just feel like I am different to everyone because I do everything. I can rap, I can spit, I can sing, I write songs, I've written many hits for people singing their bars today. You know, I've written your lyric for you, I've written songs, I've whatever, and I've not took publishing and whatever, not even a payment for it. I just did it out of love and because I want you to sound good on a song, or I thought that you should change it like that to make it sound better for yourself and for your fans and whatever. Do you understand? So I've done a lot for people, so that's why I would say I'm unique, because a lot of people don't really know what God's Gift's capable of, but for those who do know, they can never deny it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely unique. Grime to me means everything. For a stage of my life growing up, like I said, I lost faith in the thing and all that. I never really cared I felt like the road had more to offer and was showing me more. But I feel like grime is something I created, innit? So I could never turn my back on it or nothing. The reason I just stopped making music because I was living a life. I've got 4 children. I've got 6-year-old twins. Do you understand what I'm saying? So my kids growing up and being born, I had to take time out to be a father to them and help their mother and stuff. So I couldn't be 100% grime. So to anyone out there who thought I fell off or anything, or my fans who feel like I've let you down or anything, it's not that at all. I just had other priorities and other things that needed to be taken care of and dealt with before the grime. But grime to me means everything, because like I said, it was a point where everything was like garage and stuff, and house and garage, and then me, Wiley, a few people from local who started doing other kind of stuff and spitting about more road kind of things. And then that's when the music changed, and then that's when we said, yeah, do you know what, let's call this grime. And then even like the industry, they tried to even call it like urban and all that, even like the UMA awards and all that, that was for some urban thing, and we never rated that because we was like, look, we're not called urban, we're called grime, innit? And that's when he made the Esky beat thing and garage. I don't care about garage, you understand, Carl? We're not garage, we're grime. So to me, yeah, grime means everything, because we made that. So I would never turn my back on it or act like I'm too big or too nice for it. I might bring out some Afrobeat tune or a bashment tune and it might chart or whatever. I'd never ever diss grime. Grime is me, I am grime. Do you know what I'm saying? So I love grime.